for double murders were charged with the slayings in a series of phone calls to the Associated Press. Simmons confessed to the April 7th killing. Why? They could not endure lives in prison, he said, and wanted to be executed. The more people you kill, the more chances they're going to give it to you, Simmons said. Sick. Simmons and said that the two main criteria for choosing their victims, we come up with who was easiest as far as doing it, he said, and who trusted us. Once he had their list, he came up with a way to lure each to their deaths, and we did it. The victims, John King, 52, doing 52, basically, and for burglary, theft. He said one of them liked coffee, and he was the smallest, Simmons said, 5'4", 132 pounds, King, and he wouldn't offer much resistance. Phillips, who had strangled his original victims, took the lead, Simmons said. He took his from behind and put his arm on his neck and just choked him, Simmons said. It happened really fast. They slid King under the bottom bunk and went to the common area known as the Rock and searched for their next victims. William Shrugs, 42, doing life for murder, did laundry in exchange for commissary goods. I said I had some cookies for him, Simmons said. I said, come up to my room and I'll give you the stuff and the cookies. And he came in a few minutes later. Simmons said Phillips grabbed Shrugs from behind and dragged him to the floor. Simmons wrapped an extension cord around his neck, and he didn't suffer a long time, Simmons said. I know that sounds lame. They placed Shrugs on the bunk and hung a sheet, and they returned to the Rock. Jimmy Hand, 56. Folks, this guy is a real sicko. For the life of me, I have to ask the question, you're in prison with the cheap electronics that are available with camera surveillance, with knowing these guys are cold-blooded killers. Why can't they not have proper security in all of the cells to monitor the cells to see what's going on to avoid this particular type of thing? Their job is supposed to actually protect the other inmates in prisons. Cameras are cheap. You can get a whole wireless system for your house these days. Wireless for your entire house for less than $1,000. And if you know that you have these cold-blooded killers, put some cameras, put some microphones in those cells. They're prisoners. Prisoners of the state. Put them under surveillance. My goodness. Let me end with an up note here. Charlie Sheen apparently broke, putting Babe Ruth's 1927 World Series ring up for auction. Fame actor revealed to the owner of Babe Ruth's 1927 World Series ring, along with an original copy of the sale documenting the big sale. Grape Bambino to New York is selling both as part of Leland's auction that will be completed this Friday. 2 lots are already drawing over $1 million combined, with bidding of the ring, $600,000, bidding of the document, $400,000. Both are expected to climb higher, giving Sheen a handsome profit, or at least he thinks so. He has no memory of what he paid for them back in the 1990s. Charlie Sheen, Babe Ruth's 1927 World Series ring up for auction. A lot of people think that Charlie is a little hard up on the cash. Speaking of cash, the TSA, some of them, one of them, airport security, stressful enough to go through it. Well, the TSA officer, one of them, was trying to steal money from her luggage. TSA agent working at Orlando International Airport was arrested on Thursday for taking cash out of a female passenger's bag while going through security, reports WFTV Orlando. You got to keep your eye on your money, but that's a shame. At least they found and arrested quickly. I guess the lady had reported it quickly, noticed that the money was gone, but my takeaway from this one is if you are traveling with money, know exactly how much that is before going through TSA. Case in point, not everybody's honest. You think you could trust TSA, but they apprehended this TSA employee stealing cash from a woman's luggage at a checkpoint. So be careful, especially when you have, cash with you when you're traveling. Okay, folks? There you go. Here's another hour for you of For the People. Weigh in on the show today at forthepeopleshow.com, on our Facebook at For the People Show. And if you've not become a supporter of the program, you can become a monthly supporter where it says on autopilot automatically. You can cancel at any time, but it'll keep the show on the air. I am Keith Allen, For the People. All the best. May God bless.